in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from the Superdome. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Forced out to his left. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. From the gun, here's Hill. They'll roll him out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got it.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Just one score.
Yeah, that shit right.
Ravens 7, Saints nothing.
Just one score.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
Yeah.
Fried chicken and these 2 Moxie roll sticks.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now Hill, fresh off the pick 6. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yo, hold on.
12. Hill, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Come in. Sorry about that. My kid's son.
It's all right. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm waiting for you.
Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Kamara off the draw. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, there's no
Yeah.
Do they have it in them
I
to
said
figure a
fucking
way to
dead
reverse the
kid.
time? Because
Come
right
in
now,
here.
they're running the ball at will.
On 2nd and 12, He'll run it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Come on, bro.
No one there
Good
to help
shit,
him
good
downfield,
shit. I
no
played that
problem.
good.
Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Sometimes these plays.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Jackson from the shotgun. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
We always talk about having a read defenses and how complicated that is? Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And that'll
How's it a flag?
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's
Oh,
about.
okay.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw
I
it.
think it's
And as
me.
they
Like, what did
say,
I do?
that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Try to get him right there.
First down.
Right back to Dobbins on first. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore. An absolute perfect fit.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Jackson, he's going to keep it himself. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards.
Dobbins hit and he fumbles. And this is picked up by the Saints. And the Saints are going to get 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball in the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hill.
Really?
And he's going to
Block.
go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
Fucking kidding me. Good shit.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Uh-oh. No
On the
monsters,
ground,
yo.
this is Kamara. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. That's pulled in at the 32. A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Uh-oh. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Hey. What's that? It's my birthday. You just wake up?
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it.
Shit
He's
out of
taken
there,
down.
bud.
Marcus Davenport. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run,
I love
and of
you.
course, get to the quarterback.
Dude.
From midfield now, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure
He's not
right. He's
coming
going
up.
to run, but he's got a long way
That
to
shit
go.
out of here.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
And it
He has
is
got it
good.
from 55 yards away. That was
Good
never
shit.
in doubt. These kickers now,
Let's see what I can
it's like
do
we
in
take them
34
for granted. Kicks
seconds.
like that used to be such a big deal, and now
But
you
they
just
come out.
expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take
Oh.
them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent
Still on my
that we made them
phone.
specialists.
Hey,
That
guys.
50-plus
You wanna
yards seem
plug in
easy
for
for
the
some
field?
reason. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How
Yeah, we do
aggressive are you going to be in
something,
this
okay?
spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy,
All
getting in
right,
a field
we'll get
goal range and
everything.
tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me
Yeah, we're
into
going to
it.
see if Mommy wants to play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I know, but She's gonna get up pretty
Throwing
soon.
again. Hill. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Hill on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To throw again on second down. Hill. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the
Motherfucker.
Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half
Jesus,
number
why
1.
can't these fucking people block? That's all they have to do, bro.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. A shotgun snap for Hill. Being chased down left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tyus Bowser able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
Oh. That's 36.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, standing just outside his own goal line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We saw this franchise do this back in the 09 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 43. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Leo. You gonna be stubborn like that? I was gonna give you a candy.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
You gonna be stubborn.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on second down. Hill. Incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Off of play action. Hill rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. On second down and 4. Hill. He'll try and run it.
Hill
To me,
don't
like
fumble,
down
huh?
to what my kindergarten teacher always said, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first
Got
time
it.
I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Out of the gun. Hill. They'll roll him out right. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now Kamara. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A man who's been busy this afternoon is Kamara again. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And Lutz puts this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this
Feel
game
good when I
is
can make the
tied.
Saints play this
I tell you,
quiet.
the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th
I
quarter
play them,
saying,
I'm blown
"Hey,
out
tie the
by
game, will
50.
you?" And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you
Feel
and me.
good about
That's a
that.
pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only
Can't
gets
read
this
God
out to
funny,
the
that's why.
16-yard line.
Picture right here.
That webcam. I'm help.
I was like, how's your little picture right here?
Yeah, you know how I figure it out.
I'm like, how's your little head right here?
Man,
Yeah, it's,
I'm with it. Let's go. Let's play.
Huh? All right.
Said I'm with it. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, the bad news, they had the turnover last time. The good news, their defense only surrendered 3. So now we are set up for a great finish. Tied here in the 4th.
Yo, get the
That's
fuck
a
out of
space
here, yo.
And way up past the 35.
I'm about to say, like, what the fuck, bro? Good game, bro.
21 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed
I'll try to
screen
nail your
pass.
quarterback
The
more,
rushers get
see?
upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he
78, I don't know what's
the
wrong with you.
31-yard line.
You didn't block
That
nobody.
really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Sometimes you just
Yo,
sit
you
back
see, yo, I be trying to get it out the pocket with chasing fucking linemen don't block,
He's the
bro.
whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner.
78 didn't block nobody.
2nd and 16.
Probably in
No
school.
reason.
Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a
Dude, you
loss
should have
of
just took that
11
sack.
on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long.
Let's stop doing this. Oh, I don't know his style. Yeah.
Now Jackson. Flushed out right.
Oh, come on!
And that is incomplete.
This wasn't no
I
pick.
know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield.
Yeah, I
That's the
seen
big play
that,
that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
On is the punter Cook, who sends it away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
I feel good. Even if you win this game,
Huh?
I said even if you win this game, the Saints, they usually
Getting set for
I
their
be
next
doing real
drive, the
bad
New
with
Orleans
them.
offense. Excellent job by their defense.
Oh, this is my
to
team,
force the
bro.
punt and
This is my
provide them
favorite
with this
team.
opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Jihad Ward in on the tackle.
Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier. Jihad Ward on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up
From the 29, Hill flush to his right. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
They ain't got nothing, bro.
still a good game.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Hill. They'll set up the
Push up
screen
there.
down
Push
to
up there.
Kamara.
Push up there. That's
And he's
what I
got the
mistake
first
is right
before he's
there.
brought down
And
at the
push
39
up.
First
yard
down.
line.
I know you got the first one. I'm saying
Their timeouts.
my team needed to give
And
a
they'll
better
be
push.
disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Yeah, thank God, man. I was like, shit. Can't be losing this, man. It's my birthday today, bro.
Birthday, man.
Now Hill. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, we're gonna get
Tough
it.
to hold
We're
on
gonna
to
get it
that one
later.
in 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide
Yeah, I'm
receivers
gonna
on the
go.
field
I'm
as a
gonna
defender,
go.
I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and pumped it
I
free.
know I put you in there.
So line of scrimmage still
Yes,
at
I did.
39 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Hill sliding out of the pocket, throwing the out route incomplete.
And
That's
I think you
Sanders.
stepped out.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Stop. You don't know the passwords. Yeah. Leave me alone. Go.
Hill looking here for Smith downfield. It's
What? Yo, Smith, you
incomplete.
suck.
Took a
Cock,
shot,
bro.
couldn't connect. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt
Like
ourselves, and that
Smith
was another
sucks,
example.
man.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together.
Come on, man. Perfectly good game.
See that got me.